So guys, has this ever happened to you? More than likely, if you've been going for arm bars, you probably had the problem. That's what's happening to Michael in the UK. So he said he's getting to the arm bar, from mount, but he said he finds a lot of times what happens is he falls back. He sort of flops back and he loses the position. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at a couple little tweaks that you can use in your game right now to improve your ability to hang on to that arm bar once you go away from mount. So we're just gonna look at a few things that I see in common. So whether you're doing it from this S mount or from a regular sort of like side mount, perfect mount position, or like an S mount position, either way, the tips are gonna be about the same. Okay, so first thing first, guys, this is the biggest thing that I see guys mess up on. Like when I see white belts do their arm bars, they leave this foot pressed in the mount. So like maybe they were practicing like a key lock or something, and the person turned and they pop up, they get here. Now what happens is this is a lot of space. So if I step over, plus I have to press in the mat, what ends up happening is I have to like walk my foot around, and there's a lot of space here that I give up. So that's the biggest thing that I see. And so easy tip, you're here, take your foot and press it into their armpit and sit your thigh on the person's body. So I go from here to here, huge difference. Now I can just sort of sit on Chad and like swinging this leg around, there's no weight on it. I can easily just swing it around, no problem. That's tip number one, okay? Second thing, a lot of times when people sit back, I see a lot of white belts, they don't get the leg in front of the head before they sit back. So they get it, they get greedy, they get excited, they're like, oh, I got the arm bar, I'm going. And then they sit back and they do this and they pull a person up. Make sure that when you're going for an arm bar from out, your foot's in front of the face before you sit back. So we get the foot, we're sitting on our partner, all of our weight, we're hooking the leg, hooking the arm, pressing across the cheek, and I walk my foot's in front. Now, this way I can press away from Chad if he tries to come up to me and extend. Now, the last little detail that I would share with you is that I see that a lot of people, they sort of flop back instead of sitting down. So when they go for it, they get the arm bar, they get the foot in front, and then they fall back to their back really quickly, and it gives up a lot of space. So instead, what you want to do, and I'll show you from this angle here, when you sit back, instead of like falling back to your back, think about doing a crunch and sitting to your butt. So I'm here, boom. So like try to actively crunch down. So this way you control your descent. From here, I'm in a much stronger position. I'll switch to the other side. From here, I'm in a really strong position, so that if I do run into some grips, I can disengage them and attack, but most importantly, I'm not losing the position, okay? I can extend, feet down, knees tight, thumbs up, grab the wrist, and we get our finish. Again, guys, and from the armbar again, you've got your foot into the position, pressing across the face, foot's in front, we sit back into a crunch, and then extend for the finish. And hopefully, Mike, those tips right there will help you sort of stay tighter on your armbar so you're not losing the position all the time. So, Chad?
That sucked.
You're off.
On me, on my chest.
On your chest.
Not the video.
The video sucked. You guys don't want to watch this shit. You need to go watch someone else. Like this channel is like pretty shitty, so you need to go somewhere else. This channel's just got this asshole that talks all the time in front of the
I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute.
That's okay.
I should probably clear it.
Click the top link for submissions 101.
We don't have any top links, be down at the bottom.
Oh, fuck it. Click the bottom link. Subscribe.
All right, cool.
Now you're sitting on, I was like, I think my rib's gonna break.